Hey, I'm Christopher, and welcome to Holy and Messy. What does it mean to relate to Jesus from a radically different life or perspective? Today, we explore discovering who Jesus really is, beyond labels, teachings, or assumptions. Hinry's brother has walked a unique path, maybe skepticism, rebellion, or even a radically different worldview, and now see Jesus in a personal, transformative way. Through this story, we'll explore how faith can challenge everything we thought we knew, disrupt our patterns, and invite us into a life we never expected. This is episode 3. Let's dive in.
Woo!
Yeah, thank you.
Hi, Chris. Haven't seen you for a long time.
Really? For
I think 24 hours?
24 hours.
Yeah.
24
How are you?
hours. I'm good.
You're good.
Yeah. What about you?
I'm good. Thank you.
Okay, let's talk. Let's talk a little bit more about yourself.
Hi, everyone. My name is Hinry. I'm from Hong Kong. So I am a singer-songwriter and a director. And then I've been Christian for 6 years. Yeah.
6 years already. Oh.
I've been 7. Yeah, I still remember.
Wow.
When I meet him, it's like a casual football match or something, and then we went to toilet together.
Yeah.
And then she started to talk about spiritual stuff. I'm like, wow, this guy.
When I was peeing.
When you was what?
When I was peeing.
Yeah. And then like we were talking about Jesus, Buddhism.
Yeah.
At that time, I'm still an atheist. I'm exploring New Age.
Yeah.
And then this guy was like in the toilet talk about.
Were you exploring New Age?
I think so.
Like that?
I think
okay.
so. Yeah, but not like that kind of
Spiritualism.
Yeah, not spiritual, but more like what
Maybe
how to
open
describe?
theism. Just it's like open to any religion or something more than this world.
Yeah, I think I trust there is a God, so-called God,
okay.
but they don't necessarily love us.
Yeah.
It's more like some scientists that kind of things.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
That's cool. The first question for you is, how did your rational worldview shape the way you initially saw Christianity or faith?
you mean before I'm a Christian, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I think logic is really important to me. So I think if there's a God, they create logic, then they must want us to use logic to find him out. I think logic is really important, especially before I was university. I wanted to choose physics to be my major, so that's why I think there must be a pattern in the world. I would say like I trust pattern more than people. I trust pattern, principle. So that's why principle is.
That's math, right?
That's maths. Yeah. 1 + 1 equals to 2, always equal to 2. It won't be like, oh, suddenly it becomes 3. So that's why that is like something I can count on, or someone I can trust
Because it's stable.
because it's stable. Yeah. Even your girlfriend, even your friend will betray you. Even your mom
Even
love
your
you
mom. Yeah, that's right.
conditionally, but only maths. Physics.
It's reliable.
Yeah, reliable. Yeah.
Okay. Then do you got something more?
So
How does mathematics and how does all this logic impacts you on your welfare on being a Christian now?
right now.
Yeah, right now.
I think there's one thing I can't. Let me think about it. So before I'm Christian, I think, especially in Hong Kong, so the Christian is a bit weird. They are
Explain weird.
they're so friendly.
You guys gonna love this.
I mean, in Hong Kong, like when you're being so friendly, you must have a purpose behind.
Yeah.
Whatever. Like
You must have an agenda. You're gonna sell something.
Agenda. You're gonna sell a gym membership or something. So yeah, I'm extra cautious to people who is very friendly to me.
Skeptical. Yeah.
So when I went to the church, I feel like the people is kind of guilt trip you, like Jesus love you, Jesus love you. That's why you have to respond. And I feel like they got a guilt on them as well. They gotta get more membership. In Cantonese, it's called 陳亞式. I don't know the English.
I don't remember.
Whatever. It's just
it's
like
not direct sell. It's like Ponzi scheme. I think something like that.
Yeah, and then you gotta get more members so to make sure you got saved. So that's why when I went to church,
That's why you got saved. It's funny.
that's why I got saved.
Yeah,
That's
no,
why
that's
they got.
why. Yeah, that's why. That's why they
That's-
believe they got saved.
Yeah, that's why they
Yeah.
believe got saved. And then when I go to church, I feel very uncomfortable. So so what were we talking about?
We're talking about like how does logic and mathematics kind of point of view that actually affect you on look at God. Maybe prior to when you became a Christian.
So when I was young, like even primary school, I'm thinking, where are we coming from? What's the purpose? What happened after death, and then why we're here? It's that kind of stuff. So let's starting from where we are from. So in textbook, we are always taught that we're from monkey and
By Big Bang.
by bacteria, blah blah blah, and then Big Bang, that kind of stuff. So it's kind of like embedded in my mind that in the beginning there must be a Big Bang. But then what's before the Big Bang? Then who created the Big Bang? And who is the God of God? Who created God?
What's the answer back then? Have an answer?
In primary school, I think there is God behind God, but we just can't find out who is the God because it's like different dimension. But I'm sure there must be a beginning of time because we perceive our daily life with time. So we truly trust that there must be a beginning in time.
Yeah.
Because we have memory before and after.
Yeah.
So we will apply that to the God as well. That must be a time in his universe as well. But then in university or when I meet you, when I'm exploring the new age, I think I will be the God. Because this is all my imagination. It's more like I imagine all this just trying to train myself. Like let's say I gotta be more patient, so I make a trial program, like a game, like a VR. So I go to experience myself, and then after experience, I learn this, and then giving back those what you learn to the bigger God. That kind of stuff, like you are the God.
You create your whole world. That kind of mentality.
So when we talk about like logic, logic, it's quite funny. If you talk about logic, it must involve time. If there's no time, there's no logic, right? It must be A and then B. But
there's always going to be timeline involved. Yeah, that's right.
And
because progress.
also it's like a single direction timeline. So you suppose this happened and then this happened. So when I put the cup here and then I let it go, it must break. So it won't go in the other way. So in this argument that you talk about, you trust in logic. Basically, you just trust in time, and then you trust that the world has only unidirectional time, and then you assume, in God's point of view, there is unidirectional of time as well. So so basically, when you ask me what is my logic, is that you presume there is a unidirectional time.
I think it's kind of scary when you mention like we learn it from school. Like, okay, like everything starts with a Big Bang, right? No matter what school you attended to. Even like when I was studying in a Christian primary school, they still have the same material and same textbook. It's going to teach you like, everything starts with the Big Bang and that's evolution.
It's so
like
crazy.
Everywhere.
So I was in a Catholic school, so in primary school and secondary school as well. So they teach there's dinosaur or something. So you presume dinosaur is real. So I'm sorry, that might be challenging some Christians' faith, because a lot of Christians, they may think that even I trust in God. So God, the Bible said He used 7 days to make the world. So right now I trust that it's literally 7 days. But before I was like, how come? Look at the fossil fuel. Look at the bone of dinosaur, and even the stars. How can it be like 134 billions of time far away from us? So even when I become a Christian, I still bothered by this kind of
By
things.
creation.
Yeah, and then I saw a physicist. I forgot his name. He's like a lecturer in university, and he teach physics. And he used physics and logic to talk about why 7 days make sense, and it explained why dinosaur fossil fuel might not be the true. And then the stars, space, time, that kind of stuff might not be the true. But it's too long. I'm not going to tell you guys here. But let's go back to when I was become Christian, I still bothered by this.
By all this.
But I don't think like God give us logic. They want us to use logic rather than feeling.
Yeah, to prove he exists.
Yeah, the reason why he used Bible. But not using feeling, you can tell he is a logical God.
Of course,
right? Like a paper, black and white. It won't be like it changed, right? But feeling, you will change. I feel God. I feel He loves me so much. But I want proof. I want. Let's say if I don't know a person called Chris, and then how can I feel he is a good person? I must be from the account from. Friend A, friend B, and some historian talking about Chris, and then some camera footage about Chris. So with all of the evidence, I know more about Chris. But Bible is the same way. Like different people have different accounts on the same person, predict the same person, talk about the same person, and then the same person reveal himself. So I think Bible is exactly the way how God be logical. And if we are made by the image of God, then we must be logical as well.
Yeah, I agree.
That's how I feel.
I agree. So, it's not easy and it's complicated. I would just always say, as a person like you, is the you type of people are the hardest type of people to believe in God. At first.
Yeah.
Because it's so complicated. But after that, you guys must be the best apologetics brother and sister out there to defend faith. Because especially in this generation we talk about, we got loads of information out there. There's loads of false information, even right information, and interpretation of the Bible and whatever. You got loads of information out there.
Yeah.
But because of the beautiful mindset that the Lord given you type of people, actually it helps the brother and sister to explore about faith in the safer way as well. That's what I think.
Yeah, there are two things I want to add as well. So recently there is a Korean guy which score IQ of 200.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, that guy from Korea, right?
Yeah. Even he talked about, by looking to the old account, Jesus, God exists, and then the God will be Jesus. It's amazing. Like I don't have an IQ of like 200 something, right? And even he thinks that he's so logical. He by all the account he proved that Jesus is real. That isn't it amazing? And the second thing is that I want to say logic can prove the arrow, like point an arrow to God. Yeah, you can know that. Let's say the iPhone, if I tell you the iPhone is assembling itself, design itself, it's just by chance, like an explosion.
Yeah, that's right.
And then everything's just like the camera, and then the screen, and then
it's kind of like a suit of Iron Man, right?
And then become like a iPhone 12. I won't believe it, right? But then logic can point you to the fact that God exists, but at the last step, logic won't help you go further, which is the time you need the leap of faith. So take an example. So let's say this one, when I drop it, every time it will break gravitational force, right? Even I do it 1,000 times, how can you prove that in 1,001 time it will be the same? Even it is 1,000,000 times, 1,000,001 time, how can you be sure in the future it will be the same? So logic can prove that, okay, most of the time, all of the time before, it was having gravitational force. But if I ask you, let's say, I told you plane going on an air flight is safe. Even there's no accident at all. But if I ask you to go on flight or bungee jump, will you do it? And then that's out of logic already. Because logic can tell you logically that it's safe. But then you still have to leap of faith. You got to jump to the bungee jump. That part is up to you. That part logic can't help you.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. We got to go to the path now. That's the second session, right? So we got few questions that I want to ask. So the first one will be, was there a specific moment or question or experience that actually made you stop purely relying on logic and start considering Jesus personally?
I think it's the time when you sin, and then you realize that you really want to revert the time. You want to go back. You need you ask for forgiveness for person, but that person might not be forgiving you forever. But you really want a redemption. Like, I did wrong. I really need God to help me.
This logic couldn't do, right?
Yeah, logic can't help. Even I know there is a God, but like, what's the use of the God? Like, what is the relationship of me with the God?
Yeah.
So I think that's the point that it doesn't work anymore.
Have you ever doubt, like, okay, for sure, like you did something wrong and sin against someone, right? But actually, of course, like, we want that forgiveness from that person, but it doesn't make sense that we need to ask God for the forgiveness, right?
I do think so.
Oh, okay.
I do think so because, like, let's say in school, if we're fighting, then there is I do believe there is a higher authority that can give you like a black marks on your academic results.
Yeah.
Then I think, like, you just not need. Not only you need the forgiveness from the people you're fighting with, but also the higher authority, like a judge.
Oh, okay.
Like, declare that you're clean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting.
Really?
Because for atheists, they don't believe in that thing, right? They don't believe like they need to get the forgiveness from other person than the person that I sin against.
I become Christian.
Yeah.
Before before I become a Christian, of course I do bad things.
Yeah.
I don't want to admit. So, being an atheist is the pride, because I want to be the God.
Yeah.
I want to be the God. It means that I don't have to obey other people's rule. So all the logic is actually serving the purpose that I'm my own God.
Yeah.
I don't have a person, a God to govern me. So you mean before being Christian?
Yeah. Oh, okay. So how did you wrestle with faith and doubt as you explore Christianity then? What is like? Is it like a sudden moment that, oh, snap, in a time that, okay, I want to become a Christian, and it's reasonable, or actually it's a slow process?
I think there is like a what's it called? A pre-warm up.
Okay, yeah.
So like a pre-warm up. So I think I'm not trying to boast you, but I think you're quite a good witness to me.
Okay.
To be honest, as I told you, like, Hong Kong Christian, I got a stereotype. They believe in God because they are dumb.
Yeah.
And then they
just want to get to heaven.
Yeah, they need help. They can't do the things. So they can't be their own God. They can't control their own life. They're weak. So that's why they want to have a God to help them. And also they are socially quite strange. I'm just saying in Hong Kong. That's why in UK, I found out, wow, Christian is quite normal, like a normal people. Yeah, so I think
maybe you became weird now.
Yeah, I'm weird. yeah. People were just like, oh, you're a Christian.
Yeah, you guys are
from
Christian.
Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you're the first person I see. Wow, you're a Christian. Are you sure? You're not that kind of stereotype Christian in my mind. And then you're quite capable. You're quite smart. I don't want to say that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you are.
Wow.
You are.
Okay, thank you.
You are quite smart. Yeah,
Okay.
but then but you choose to be a Christian, and then I see you like spending time with people, resolving some problem of them, which you can totally walk away.
Yeah.
You don't have to spend time to those people. And I'll wonder, like, what is your belief? Like, let's say if I see a person which is really good, I really want to find out what is their core value behind.
And the motivation, right?
Yeah. If their motivation want to be rich, then maybe money is my God. If their motivation is like want people to praise them, they are a good guy, then maybe I will go for that core value. But then, it's Jesus. Who is Jesus? So I think this is more like a pre-warm up. I have a like revelation of Christian. Yeah.
Okay. So we got the third one. How did your that's a wrong one. So what role did evidence or study or critical thinking play in moving your faith from concept to relationship? That means, like, of course, like as a logical person, we always believe in maths, right? We believe in logic. We believe in scientific proof. But it doesn't concern you, or it doesn't... Even you believe God is real, but doesn't mean he's your God. And how do you build the relationship up with him?
That's a really deep question. I think the first path is that you logically know that, God is real. Doesn't mean that God is loving you.
Yeah, that's right.
It could be like they are just scientists, create some white rats and just trying to observe how you behave, right?
Yeah.
But I'll be like, then why he created love? Well, what's the use of love? Because love has no any value in the society. Like love can't get you money. Love just makes you in a worse situation. But if he created love, there must be a reason that love can conquer something that you can't use logic to conquer. So it's quite interesting that you said there's no relation to me. God has no relationship to me. But then at a point, when you see a lot of Christians, they are doing something that don't benefit them, then you will start to wonder, like, what's the logic behind? What's the logic behind? What are they craving for? There must be something, logically, must be something that benefit them, but we can't see, which after that, I know is the heavenly treasure. But even, because sometimes I talk to my father, because my father divorced when I was 11 already. So I grew up in a place that only my mother here. And he's quite an atheist. So we didn't connect for 20 years already. But a few years ago, I feel that, I should forgive him. I should forgive what he did. Because he got an affair and then he left the home. And I still remember that day, it's just like, he just said, Hinry, you got to be a good boy. I'm going to live forever. Goodbye. And then he just
Thank you.
he just go away and I never see him anymore. So the forgiveness is like, why I should forgive him? Of course, I want him to suffer.
Yeah.
Like
logically.
Yeah, one day when he's in the hospital, then no one visit him. Then
he deserves that.
Yeah, he deserves that. But then forgiveness, love is more than that. It's more than that. Like after I still remember his phone number, and I text him, and then I forgive you already. I feel much better. I don't know why. I feel I'm more powerful, powerful in forgiving other people. So this is not something logic can help. So just as I say, like logic can point you to somewhere, but above that point, it's not logic anymore. It's sometimes anti-logic because it doesn't benefit you. Does it answer your question?
Yeah, kinda. But how does forgiveness help you to find God?
It's kind of like a feeling. I don't want to say it's pure feeling, but then I'm not sure if like the audience, like have trying to forgive, even you got wronged.
Yeah.
But when you forgive, you feel very light. And you feel like, oh, it's like a reconciliation, like a relationship. You feel you accepted, you are loved. The person got love, and it's like a connection between the people you forgive, the people who hurt you as well, and then you just want to cry, and then that kind of feeling, it's totally illogical. Again,
Yeah, I think
it's
so.
totally illogical.
I agree.
Yeah, but then it's like,
It's such a relief.
yeah, it feels like I am be more and more like Jesus. Be more and more like Jesus. It feels like, just jokingly, like I feel like I have a light from myself, like
I know.
like a sparkling.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a holy person.
Yeah.
I'm just joking. Yeah.
It's not a joke. I think it's right. I felt
Yeah.
the same way.
Yeah.
Right? Because I feel like when you choose to forgive someone, actually you're trying to, that's kind of cringe, but it's kind of like when you're trying to forgive someone, you need to learn how to forgive yourselves, right? And I think that logic is not logic no more. Because even when we, just like back to the last session, we talks about, even in the textbook in the school right now, it talks about Big Bang, how does it make sense? But even like forgiving people, they don't teach such things, right? And even the world teach us, like, you need to work for yourself. You need to just care about your benefits, but it doesn't talk about forgiveness. But actually, the law of Christ is so much different. And that's his logic, right? That's the Christian logic. Because I forgive you, that's why you need to forgive people. Actually, it's not about him no more. Actually, it's benefiting us. But we always see forgiveness at the other side. But actually, forgiveness is just like one example. Actually, there's lots of things that it sounds and it looks illogical.
But
to
actually,
people.
it's really logical. Like, because he do this first.
Yeah.
Unconditionally, so you can love other people, you can forgive others as well. But because he is not just a person, he's like powerful. He's powerful. So that's why when this powerful being forgive you, when this powerful being love you, you got like infinity of love.
I
like
agree.
theologically, you got more power that you can forgive. Yeah, without him, I don't see any benefit and any logic to do so.
Yeah, I think like the logic of being a Christian is so much different than being a logical just human beings. It's a different sets of logic. So when brother and sister said, like, there's nothing to do as a Christian, you don't know what to do. You don't know your calling. Actually, there's loads of things we need to do. Start from maybe even just forgiving your enemies. I think this is the real work of being a Christian. It's not just, go out there and serving people, try to evangelize. No, guys. Even maybe you feel challenged or you feel offended, but I must say that we want to be a real disciple of the Lord. So we think like forgiveness is something you could start with if you don't feel like you're calling from the Lord. So yeah, that's nice. Thank you.
Also forgive the hurt.
Exactly. That's right. That's right. That's right. So now we're gonna go to the third part of the session. We're gonna about the real faith. So the first question I got is, did faith feel like a surrender or an expansion of reason?
I think it's both. It's an expansion of reason as well, but to a point you have to surrender as well. It's just like
it's hard, right? It's hard.
Yeah,
it's hard.
I just checking my mic.
I think it's fine.
Okay. So a metaphor. I'm telling you, like, Chris, you have a father. Like, I'm your father. Let's say I'm your father. You the reason can prove you that, I'm really your father, because logically you must be born from a mother and a father to give rise to you. Because other people have a father as well. So you, as a human being, you must have a father as well. Logic can prove to a point like this. But then when I say that this father truly loves you, that's the time you gotta surrender, that you gotta accept the fact that he loves you. Because logic,
it required faith as well.
Yeah, it requires faith as well. Because if you don't don't trust it. No matter what he do, he gave you ice cream, you'll be like, it must be poisonous. If he kissed you, he
right.
must be a perfect. Yeah. So if you don't have faith, if you don't surrender that this God created us, and then there's a purpose, and then there's something called sin, there's something called salvation, then logic can't help you any of this.
Yeah,
Does it make
that's
sense?
right. Yeah, I'm thinking. I think that makes sense because, I don't get it because the next question is better. Because we're going to explore about my thoughts as well. So what would you say to someone who respects logic but feels faith is irrational or unprovable?
That's quite interesting. Your question is like, if someone is logical but feels
Yeah.
right. If you're logical, then you won't just feel
Rely on feeling.
right? Yeah, you don't rely on feeling. So it's quite interesting. A lot of people say they are logical, but when you ask deeper, they are just feel. If they insist humans are evolved, then did you study evolution theory? Do you know the creator of evolution theory at the late life of him, he accepted that is God, and also that's just a hypothesis. And did you study evolution theory? What's the drawbacks of evolution theory? Did you study that there is like from race like a monkey, let's say a dolphin to a monkey? Why there's no dolphin monkey, like intermediate rates?
Yeah, that's right.
Did you study cosmology, like how star evolve? Did you study space and time, like the relative space and time, relative time, that it could be like what Bible said, like in his eyes, one day is like 1,000 years. But how does that work? If you have seen Interstellar, you will understand the black hole effect, that the quantum physics, this kind of stuff. But even you're asking like, oh, Jesus, I feel Jesus is not real. But did you look at Jesus' account that even some people, historian, which has no relationship with Jesus, talk about a man called Jesus as well? Did you look into all the history book before you say you're logical? Most of the time, they say, I'm very logical, but I just feel it's not make sense. Then most of the time, I won't argue. I'll just shut up.
Yeah.
Because I know most of the time people say
they don't
logical.
truly study.
Yeah, they are feeling as well. So they can't claim themselves logical. Because if you're truly logical, then you will find out answer yourself that, oh, wow, it's real. Yeah.
They are logical, but human are lazy.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why most of the time I just shut up. I won't force them, because it's like, I'm proving you that you actually have a father, but you could be like, oh, the father just don't love me. If you truly trust that the Father is loving you, all the discipline, all the bad things on you, you know it's a lesson. You think, you trust that it's a discipline. But if you don't trust in this Father, no matter what good to you, you'll be like,
he has his own agenda, right?
Yeah, I deserve that. Yeah. He don't loves me. He just trying to make me like a white rat experiment on me. Right? If you don't trust it, there's no point. I tried to spend like 3 hours to 5 hours talking to a guy that we know. Right? We have a lot of section. I think more than 5 to 7 times. You just think, you're right. Like logically, there might be a God, but
how do you prove he's right?
Yeah, maybe he's just like alien, right? Alien, like trying to do experiments. I just feel that he won't love us. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. It's just a waste of time. So the answer is, I'll just shut up.
You would just shut up.
Yeah,
and you just leave it.
Yeah, I'll just leave it. Yeah, but I know it's not great. But then I think the real reason to make people trust in Jesus is their experience. Is when they experience something really bad, they really need a savior. Then no matter what, even if it doesn't make sense, they will be like, yeah, Jesus, I need you. Just like I myself, like I have seen a lot before, and then I'm not a good person. But once I realize that I'm a sinner, I need savior, then those kind of logic doesn't matter anymore. Doesn't matter anymore. So what I can do is just like accompany them, pray for them. That's what I can do, rather than just like I'll have a debate section. There's no point. Yeah.
So what you're saying, like you prove them wrong on their logic itself, because the logic behind a atheist or agnostic, they would believe like, yeah, every time when you do something towards a person, you must have your own agenda, right? But we need to prove that logic wrong by showing them love, like unconditional love.
Yeah.
I still pray for you. I still be with you. I still love you. I still gonna invest my time to you. And
even you have no benefits.
Yeah, even you got no benefits at all. You know, I'm not even asking you to be good to me.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not asking you for that. I think it is the best way to prove them Jesus is real.
Yeah, true.
Right?
Like what's behind you? Like what gives you power to doing this kind of things?
Right. Because our sets of logic is different than them.
Yeah.
That's right. It's a huge tension. That's what I think. It's just hard. Because I think that's why I think this is the most time wasting, time consuming. I don't want to say time wasting, time consuming type of evangelism. Put it that way. That's the most time consuming evangelism. Because no matter what, they just not gonna believe. But I must put it right, like, because our purpose and our intention is not just telling them that Jesus loved them, because it's actually benefit us as well. Because we challenge ourselves on being patient and being like, oh, love must supposed to be, and we need to learn how to be unconditional. This is our training.
That's a really good point, because like how I feel about the so-called hypocrite Christian in Hong Kong before. They just said, Jesus love you, and then go away. Then who is Jesus? Like, so Jesus do all the work. Then
they don't see Jesus in you.
What's the use of you? Like, but actually God is using you. Not just like, I think if I say this, it will offend a lot of people.
But which is great. This is what this podcast is for, right? We want some authentic point of view, and we need to challenge each other. There's loads of churches out there.
Okay, I gotta be bold, and then I gotta say that, like, a lot of people, like evangelists, like preaching in the street, like, Jesus love you, Jesus love you, Jesus love you, and then like, I don't see Jesus in you. Like, you just say it, like, are you boosting your pride? You're so capable. How many people you converted? It's your main agenda, right? But I don't see you, like, of course, maybe I don't see them
serving.
For
sure, yeah.
I don't want to judge them in that way. But I've seen people, they just throw a word, Jesus love you, just pray more, fasting more. That's it. Then when I need you, like when the vulnerable people need you, where are you? Yeah. So I think those real evangelists, it's not how capable they deliver the message, how loud they are. Yeah, how loud they talk. But did you show a role model of Jesus' disciple?
The walk of faith.
Yeah. Just like in Bible say, like, if you are being more like Jesus, we can see that you're a disciple of Jesus. It's not like how you talk.
Yeah, we hope that we are on the right track. You know, we should pray. We should pray like, oh Lord, just correct our heart if I'm not walking the faith now. Because we ourselves don't want to be the hypocrites. Even though we started the podcast now, we're talking a lot. But, you guys must know, we've been doing loads of work behind these stuff. We just want to connect with you guys with these little podcasts. So I don't know, like in the future, what we could do. I don't know, like what we could truly maybe doing some work with you guys. I don't know, but
but ministry is like, I'm a witness of Chris. Like, a ministry is like day and night. Yeah, it's talking about like almost like 24 hours. Yeah, like even when you are sleeping, a call calling for you. I need your help. I really need you to talk. Yeah. And then he gotta wake up.
Not just me, you've been through it as well.
Yeah.
But which is great. We're impacting each other, right? Sometimes when I see you guys doing that things, I'm encouraged as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not like because I taught you. It's not like that, because I could see like, oh, truly Jesus lives inside you, right? And I am encouraged by that. Like, wow, that's work of God. I need to keep up the pace as well. That's what the good impact, and that's the real love. That's what the Lord mentioned in His words.
Yeah.
You guys, how do we show the world that we are Christian? By loving each other. And how do we bring like positive impact in our lives?
Like a community.
Yeah, that's right. Community.
So wrap up.
Yeah, wrap up.
It's like logic is important, but logic just points you to the direction. But there is a bar that you still have to leap of faith, humble yourself, surrender, and believe that this God loving you.
And the best way is to go out there and love people. That's it. No matter how tough and how hard that person is, go out there and love them until God do something about this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So this is the fourth. No, this is the third episode, and I hope you guys love this, and hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys want to support, if you guys just think this is a good thing to share,
Then come to Manchester.
Yeah, come to Manchester, come to Stockport. Come and do something together, and there's massive loads of works that we could do, right? And yeah, please share and like it and subscribe our channel. So make this channel become like a blessing. Connect different brothers and sisters as well. That's what we want to do, and share the genuine, authentic faith. Thank you guys. Bye.
Bye.